Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Enigma do Medo. This is the cathedral. Oh. Damn, look at that. That is beautiful. There we go. Okay. Oh, what is this? Underground access. Ooh. Is it 1, 2, 3? Okay. Could it be? It could be that. Amount of sides, maybe 3, 9, 4, 5. Oh, a D20. Oh, this is so cool. I like this one. Hello?
Huh. Strange. It looks like it's blocked. I guess it needs to be opened from the inside, right? And there's no way for you to get through here, Big Nose. Let's not waste time here. We'd better focus on the rest of the perimeter.
Alright then. Thankfully, I didn't want to waste too much time here anyway. Let's go to the graveyard. This is black, okay. There we go. Graveyard of melodies. So there's a melody that I need to follow. I think it's the one that she was playing in the piano before. Maybe that's what that is. I'm at the camp, maybe. Already installed. Yeah, I think so. Could be here. Oh yeah, this bridge was broken. Right. Yeah, I remember that. There should be a path here. This is broken. There we go. Okay. Whoa, holy shit. Oh god. It's a ghost. Do I need this? Oh, that's how I get rid of the ghosts. Nate ball. Okay. Oh, I can't use it. There should be a camp here as well. Theo's. Oh, let's see. What's up, Theo? Theo. Look, I didn't want to have to write this, but your uncle Oswald and I have decided something. We are going to lock ourselves up here in the cave with Goliath, Uncle Alan. Okay. So Alan died 100%. It is the only way to follow through on the prophecy of the unhaunted one. We will find a way to get rid of the Goliath, but until then, we have to stay in the cave to make sure that he doesn't escape to another part of the perimeter. Can't let that monster ruin everything. We need full attention on this, so please don't come for us here. Callisto said that you will also have a part to play, so focus on that, okay? Remember what I taught you, focus on one thing at a time, always. The eye showed me what we needed to do. We need to see it all through to reach the other ending. I know you will do whatever it takes, Uncle Alan. We love you so much, Theo, okay. Oh, a lock. Yeah, I see how it is. It's one of those little ball games that you try to get the ball out of the thing. Right, okay, I know these. Yeah, no problem. It seems deceivingly easy, I'll be honest. Is that all? Okay, so it's like the solution to the lock. That's what's here. Okay, so this was the broken bridge. Yeah. Right. Interesting. I see. What happened, Loopy? What's wrong with Loopy? Ooh, what? They're ghosts. Loopy can see ghosts? Maybe the ghosts only materialize when Loopy's close to them? I don't know. That's strange. What the fuck? Graveyard labyrinth.
Agatha, I think I'm going crazy. There's some kind of maze here in the graveyard, and it never ends. Some parts of it seem like they're repeating themselves.
Wait, did you just run into an infinite paranormal maze?
Yeah, kinda.
That's fucking awesome.
Focus, Agatha.
Alright, my bad. Remember, sometimes when an entire place is being affected by the paranormal, it may seem nonsensical, but there's always some sort of logic to it.
How can you be so sure? Well, you're the specialist.
Yeah. My theory is that I need to go through a specific sequence to eventually get somewhere else. But if I just walk around aimlessly, I will go crazy in this place.
Did it say something
Literally.
about just going back? Yeah. So, yeah, because Fernanda could have returned if she wanted to, because all you have to do to return to the starting point is go back through where you came. I did that the other time. Okay.
But I'm sure there are ways to access other areas of the graveyard through this maze. From the looks of it, the Order has the whole place mapped out.
Listen, if those who were here before us have managed to do it, we can do it too. We're not that stupid. Look at these maps again and try and see if there's anything different in the environment when you're passing by.
Okay, so use the map to find reference points. Interesting, okay, sure.
Like, something that changes place, something glowing differently, whatever.
Flowers? The flowers were glowing differently.
Sometimes it's not you that's going crazy, it's the place that's actually changing.
Interesting. Okay. Hey, what's up, Loopy? Spectres.
You can see them, can't you? We have to be careful. These things are not like the other creatures. I feel as if they're trying to get into my brain. Every time I'm close to one of them, it's horrible. Horrible. It's like they're devouring my thoughts. Or actually rearranging, scrambling my memories, putting things in my mind that I don't recognize. I don't know what these creatures would do to my head if I stayed too long around them. But the worst thing is that I can't defend myself with my weapons. Their body is not physical. It's as if they don't exist, but they do seem to be bound to this place, to those gravestones. So at least there is a way to deal with them. I'm counting on you to take care of them, Big Head. Yeah, let me know if there are any of them coming. I can't see them without any help.
Oh, he sees them. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, I can use the green flashlight to see them. Oh. And then do what about it? Okay, so the green flashlight allows me to see ghosts? That's cool. That is cool. Okay. Yeah, because what I came here for exactly is actually to know how the radio works. Okay, green. Whoa, they're all here. Hey, what's up? Yeah, Rossi. Okay, Rossi was mentioned before. He's who was investigating the grave, no, not the gravestones. The statue, something about the statues? Knows how to open a box in the graveyard. Investigation support in the mausoleum. Apparently there's a box there. Is that right? Oh! What the fuck? Tune in! I can interact with them with the radio. Oh, I gotta read. Theo's all paranoid, locking up the place. And Letitia. I've never seen her act like that. She was supposed to guide us. And I can't stop thinking about my vision either. Please, Amy. Just calm down. I told you that the ending is not gonna happen. Because I'll stay here with you. You won't be alone here. But, Rossi, Amy, remember what everyone here has agreed. We will leave after we finish what Callisto asked us to do. Oh. Oh. I like that feeling. Okay. Tune in. Man, you can't just be that irresponsible. Dude, it was an accident. Take it easy. Was there another place you could put this bottle of coffee? But Theo, at least we had already taken a picture of the maps. If you need to use them, there are copies elsewhere in the graveyard. It's no big deal. I know, Amy. But being careful is the most basic thing they teach us. You're not even supposed to touch any evidence. And this guy just plain soaked Fernanda's maps. Okay. Yeah, I got the other maps. Oh. Just point and follow the ones that shine. Oh, I didn't see this. So I think it's talking about the flowers. So this would be the garden. Okay, that's fucked. Still trying to figure out how to get there. Fernanda sorely missed. What the hell happened to her, guys? Okay. Which one is this one? Oh, this is the mausoleum. Okay, the entrance to the mausoleum. How do I get there? Mausoleum, the key here is to listen. To get there, just follow the music. Simple. Great. Which one was this one? This one is... Oh, this is the entrance. Okay. Do I want to follow the flowers? No, I think I'm going to do the music first. Let's go to the mausoleum. See what that's about. Tune in. Dude, I'm telling you, I wouldn't mess around with something like that. I was going to throw the gravestones, and I totally saw Amy's name. Fernanda's name. Even your name was there. First name, last name, the whole thing. That doesn't make any sense, man. Why would our names be on these gravestones? They were already here before we showed up. I don't know, bro. I just follow Amy's guide on how to find names in the maze. And then I found yours. Can't say it was very nice to find your name in the middle of the graveyard. It actually gave me a chill. Oh, speaking of which, I just had another one. Every single time. Mausoleum? Okay, that's it. Music. Have the exits. Just stay quiet and pay attention and follow that. Wait, what? Kitty? Psst, 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 psst. Okay, so this is Fernanda. Yes, come here. No, please don't go. Deja vu. Okay, so she followed the cats, and the cats took her to a different place. So, okay, cat... Okay, hold on. Nothing about trees here. Oh, that's so shiny. Look at that. Okay. Anyway, I don't want to follow the flowers. Oh, look, those flowers too. Oh, okay. But no, that's not it. What I want to do is I want to follow the music. No, but this has no music. Okay, hold on. Should be another exit then. I'm looking for the music the ghost was playing on the piano. There it is. Yeah? Yeah. It's this one. Okay. Ah, nice. Another tree. There it is. Okay. Strange music. There it is. I don't know how many of these I gotta go through. To the maze. Okay, I'm out of the maze then. So I should be next to the mausoleum. Oh my god, fuck. God damn it. Ow. Okay. Let's see this. Note. Oh, something about the radio. Spectra channels and sound wave, aka echoes. Appearance. After the vision that everyone had at the perimeter, total echoes identified in the perimeter 22, they seem to contain fragments of conversation that have already taken place, as if they were recordings scattered around. They manifest and distort music in a radio hiss when using communication radios. Okay, so I knew that already. Once the echo is identified, we need to sync the frequencies in the radio, which then does the rest of the work. Letitia went into hiding soon after. The echoes are related to the melodies we hear on the gravestone marks. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Maybe they're not just conversations that took place in the past. Corrupted variants of spectra, unlike echoes, with manifestation themselves as repetitions, corrupted spectra chase and attack in an area close to a damaged gravestone, which is what apparently gives rise to such a spectre. It is possible to temporarily dispel a corrupted spectre with brute force. Firearms are not effective for this. Damaging the source of this spectre leads to its definite dissipation. So I can hit them with a melee attack? That's sick, okay. No. Right. There we go. Oh, look at that. Alright. Yo, Theo. Thanks a lot for stopping by the cathedral to chat with me and walk me through what you have already found at the graveyard. If you have any new intel on these marks or the fissure, please let me know. I'm sure it has something to do with one of the walls around here. By the way, it seems that everything went well with the caves generator. I guess from now on we'll have enough power to spend as much time as we need in this place. It wasn't exactly your job to help your uncles with this, but relax, that Verity won't find out. He seems to be more concerned with my sister than the rest of the mission. Visenya Callisto Besat. What do you mean, your sister? Okay. They're all dead. Oh, secret. I knew it. There had to be something. A cow. Nice. Moo, 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 moo. Amy and Rossi's tent. Oh, Rossi knew something. Camping area. What is it supposed to mean? Up and down? Oh, I see. So go in, go out. This, follow the music to get to the mausoleum. Follow the flowers to the garden. I know all this. Phasia, no one knows. Path to garden. Remember to always bring your UV flashlight, otherwise it is impossible to tell them apart. Okay. Hill. The hill is something about cats? But it doesn't know the directions. So check for cats on the trees. Okay. If in doubt, just count the cats. What do you mean? What are the arrows? Count the cats. All mark and gravestones are unique. Similarities to the Mark of Fear. Okay. Thank God it's not the Mark of Fear. I want to shit myself. Amy, just a reminder that this cracked radio is the closest we have to come to playing the Phasia melody so far. This is quite important. When not in use, put it away in a safe place. Oh, and please, don't let Rossi mess with it. He'll end up losing it, Theo. Okay, so the radio that I have is not the same. Oh, okay. I need to find this radio first. Maybe it's inside the box that... who was? Rossi? Rossi knows how to open?
Amy Fiore, doing research on the graveyard marks. Okay, after analyzing numerous marks that we found on the graves of the graveyard, I came up with some results. The first is that they all look alike, but they're not identical. In fact, each grave has a unique mark Since Rossi found out that these graves are actually rocks that sprouted from the ground, my theory is that the marks also appeared along with the graves, in a paranormal way. Their shape really resembles that of the giant fissure that we can see from afar in the graveyard. These marks must have something to do with that fissure, but we still need to learn how to get there in order to investigate. But the weirdest thing is actually the information reading alongside these marks. These names and phrases, it's as if the paranormal was trying to make a record of something using these graves. So, I have a few conclusions about that.
And I have the conclusion that you shouldn't be up working this early on your birthday.
It's just that this is important.
Sure thing. But what's important right now is that you turn this thing off so I can show you a little birthday present.
A present. Here in the perimeter. What are you up to now? Just show me, I
so
want to see
you're
it.
curious now, huh?
Maybe the graveyards represent something about like a memory of the paranormal, some idea of the paranormal. It shapes the world in some way. I'm so confused. Finding gravestones in the graveyard. After analyzing the arrangement of the gravestones in the graveyard and mapping the area, realized that almost all of them, with few exceptions, seem to be organized, as if they were placed in alphabetical order, the name engraved on them. This wouldn't make any sense if this place was an actual graveyard, but considering that Rossi said about these gravestones not really being constructed by people, but rather stones being emerged from the ground, maybe there is some explanation for this. How did they emerge? An earthquake? No. That would be really improbable. If an earthquake did that, holy shit, how is the mansion still... Anyway, I'll gather here the notes that led me to this conclusion. In any case, in case anyone wants to find a gravestone with a specific name on the graveyard and needs to identify the path, Amy Fury. First impressions, this area with a concentration of gravestones are like a kind of maze, and it is easy to get lost in there. Fernanda will handle this. She's good with maps. Each time you enter the maze, you seem to go to a different area with different gravestones. It's as if the area are shuffling all the time. Every area with gravestones always seem to have existed in 4 different directions from what Rossi and I could see. Important. When we leave an area in the same direction as we entered, we always return to the camp, no matter how many areas you have been through. Okay. Letitia finally gave us clearance to explore the maze again after what happened. We are being more careful now. Rossi noticed that in each area there are usually gravestones bearing names with the same initial letter. I've already deciphered Fernanda's draft on how to get to 3 other areas of the graveyard, but these gravestones are hard to figure out. Week 2. Rossi is numbering the gravestones in each area alphabetically, and he found out that each area has exactly 40 gravestones. This gave me more ideas. I started to mark each area with a sign to see if I can figure something out. Week 3. I'm following Rossi as he continues to number the gravestones. Theo is complaining that he's going to use up the order stock of labels. I want to see if I can find the logic behind all these areas with alphabetical gravestones. Rossi just showed me a gravestone with my name on it. Week 4. I knew it, my signs worked. We discovered that there is a logic to the area of the maze. Depending on which direction we use to leave an area, the gravestone in the next area may go forward or backward in the alphabetical order. Oh, now we'll number the gravestones in the right order, starting from number 1. However, we still don't know why the gravestones are arranged like this. Okay. Following weeks. Work over the past few weeks have been so intense that I forget to take notes here, but it was worth it. Now we have some sort of gravestone map. Rossi and I believe we have found all the gravestones in the maze. And we also wrote down the gravestones that aren't there. Even though the areas always seem scrambled, by following the logic we discovered it is possible to navigate in this bizarre alphabetical order of the gravestones in the maze. At the entrance of each area there are signs with the number of that area, and on each gravestone there is a label with its number on it. For instance, my gravestone is #373. I still wanted to continue investigating the path to the fissure area, but Letitia said she will take over the part. List of gravestones not in the maze. These are the confirmed gravestones so far, that you cannot find in the maze using this logic. They must be somewhere else. Letitia, top of the hill. Oh, look at that. As soon as we figured out how to find the names, Verity himself came here to the graveyard. He went alone to the gravestone and then asked us to send it to the underground. I wonder if I can find Mia's. That would be cool. Maybe I can. Let's go to the mausoleum. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, the box. What's up? Rossi know how to open it. Let's go ask Rossi. Oh, maybe that's Rossi. Oh no. Oh, look at that. Oh, oh. That's why. Damn it. New Samuel dialogue. Oh, a shortcut. There we go. Cannot interact with the corpse. Rip. Okay, let's go. Let's go back then. Is there anything new, Agatha? No. Oh yeah, I found a code, didn't I? The cathedral. For one of the doors. 3945. Hold on. I don't know which one it is though, because it didn't have color. Well, this one doesn't have a color. 3945. Oh my god. The knowledge is insane. Holy shit. What is this? Ooh, Sophia. 33. This is the face of a 33-year-old? This little eye marks? Is that the... Okay. Jesus. Well, if you see my face, I'm like 100 years old then. Neuropsychoanalysis and psychiatric trauma. Management of the underground team. To abandon is to forget. Jonas Urbach Witte. It's a book. Oh! Whoa! Medical patient. He's not in team. Uncertain. Oswald Magani. Unhaunted one. Oh, the source. Oh, so he's the source of everything. So he's one of the kids from the family, maybe? Could be. Weird shit on him. Look at that. So the green eyes means they are connected to fear, I would assume. I think that's what that means, because in the tabletop RPG, the characters, they were affected by the element that they represented. Like physically, the body changed. Yeah, I don't know. A little bit, has been 2 years probably, I don't know, since last time. Let's listen to this.
Verity, regarding mission progress. We've been inside the perimeter for a few months now, and we still haven't found a concrete solution to our main problem. As I'd imagined, there are no ways of contacting the outside world from inside here. And we can't leave this place before we understand the effects that forgetfulness could have on Jazzer. On any other mission, we would do a thorough sweep. We would destroy what was necessary and then leave. But not here. Not in this place. Callisto believes that the answer is somehow hidden in those insane straw prophecies, and Sophia seems to agree with him. In reality, she believes that trying to decipher this place may be the only way to resolve the situation, without exposing the boy to even greater trauma. His psychological counseling hasn't shown many results either. He still can't even speak. Because of this, Sophia believes that the best solution is to restrict his access to the rest of the team, and demanded that only I continue to monitor him alongside her. Part of me dreads getting so personal about a case. That's not how we settle things. I do not like breaking protocols. And yet, maybe they're right. Perhaps for the first time, grasping the unknown together is the most efficient way to complete a mission.
That's the same reaction. Locked. Oh no, this is a big one. C for Selbit? No. Alright, well, I tried everything. Oh, teddy bear. Oh, this is where they kept him, probably. The haunted one. That's why there's so many cursed children toys.
Alright, Sophia. We're rolling. Let's go. The first exam is done. Indeed, the patient is full of scars all over his body. But that big scar on his face seems to have been caused by a fall in his early childhood period, when he was still a baby. That is, he was injured right after birth. He also has completely unnatural responses and reflexes.
Wow.
Yeah. To be honest, I can't get any kind of reaction out of him. You see, during the exam, it felt like I just didn't exist. He didn't respond at all, either verbally or instinctively. And then there are the eyes. I still can't explain the coloring and the behavior of his eyes. I've never seen anything like this before. Other than that, the blood samples show that he's relatively healthy, except for a bit of malnourishment, for obvious reasons. I believe, Sophia, that the greater answers regarding this patient lie hidden in your line of work.
Yeah, I figured as much. Thank you, Oswald.
Green light. Reveal to me the secrets. Nothing? Okay. Sophia, what's going on? You haven't left the room for a long time. Weeks? I don't know. Months? Verity doesn't tell me anything anymore. I think there is something that he doesn't want to tell me. Are you really alright? Did something happen to the kid? Sis, I'm doing my best to honor what you and Verity asked for. I know you said that his withdrawal is for the investigation, but not having any information whatsoever? I'm going crazy, Sophia. If there is something serious going on with you, please tell me. Your little brother Callisto.
I listened to some old recordings that my father left here in the underground. All those agents of the Order that I've never heard of.
This whole thing about him never mentioning anyone from here is very strange. And they were all agents of the Order. There's even files on them. That was the last mission for all of them except Verity. Did the mission go horribly wrong?
But if the mission was a failure and everyone died, why did he take so long to come back? And why did he come back alone? They seem to already have a grasp of the origin of the paranormal in this place, and all the agents were organized into different areas. My father was responsible for looking after someone, apparently.
Yeah, of all the things I found, whatever Verity was doing here has the fewest references.
And knowing my father, he wasn't just organizing the teams. He was doing something too. I don't know. Feels strange walking around this place. It's like I'm discovering a part of my dad's life that's been forgotten. And along with that, a part of me as well.
A lot of information. Nothing about the graveyard. So I'm gonna go back to the mausoleum. We got a little bit of information about the unhaunted one. We saw his face, which is cool. But everything is noted. I am taking notes. Physical notes, by the way. My horrible handwriting. So this should probably give me the answer to open the box, I would imagine. Names. Marco. Paulo. Oh. Amy, where did you hide the papers from the statue puzzle that I gave you to open the box? I think I saw Theo going through them a few days ago. I don't understand this guy. How did he find them? I'll ask him when he comes back from the crystal cave. I don't know why he wants to open the box. Unravel the game of statues. Eliakim, Olga, seems to be the tallest one. Erasmo, with a weird, short, mean-looking dude. Miriam, looks normal at first, but then you remember she was a Strach. Marco, Abraham's father. Viviano, eyes gauged out just like Goliath. Alright. Okay, what does that mean? Look up, can look down. Oh, is it the things that, okay, she's pointing to? Like the symbol? Is that it? What the fuck is that? Ooh. Oh! Game of statues. One box, one secret, three symbols. In the mausoleum of the cult of fear, the shadow of one's legacies will point towards the answers. This terror must be faced head-on. The last Strach eternalized in the mausoleum. I see in your hands that which has claimed so many, but it's one's flaw that points the secret. Listening to a secret can be a very powerful thing, especially for those who had no other choice. Someone capable of beheading one's own mother. From where I am standing, I see the blood pouring out. I don't see anyone who names themselves leader was strong like few others, and even the weakest arm caused many to fall. But one secret was actually in what they held. Do you have what it takes to crush my Enigma? Happy birthday, Amy. Since I know you so well, I bet you'll like this Enigma. I made much more than that, than the gift itself, Rossi. Aw, so it was a gift? This bullshit? Okay. Third symbol. Flashlight angle. Flashlight angle. Check the ancestry in the hall. Second symbol. Check the pointy details. Okay, so the first symbol. Check the ancestry in the hall. I see in your hand that which has claimed so many, but it's one flaw that points the secret. So he's holding something that claims lives. Could be a sword, right? One of them had a sword, I think. Pickaxe. This is a scythe. Could be this. Okay, so Marco could have been the last one. The flaw. Abraham's father. Yeah, because Abraham was still alive. There's more than one. Fuck, I don't know. I think it could be that one. Okay, I'm gonna say that's the first one. Listening to a secret can be a very powerful thing, especially for those who had no other choice. Someone capable of beheading one's own mother. The pointy details? Could be the scythe, right? Olga? I don't see blood. The accursed daughter. I will be my own fear. It could be you. I don't see anyone who's named themselves leader, was strong like few others, and even their weakest arm caused pain to fall. So he's the one who's holding something. Has to be you. Okay, so the third symbol, I think is that one over there. Okay. Now the second one could just go through elimination process, I believe. Well, I have something, I think. Is this one? This is the first one. And then the last one. The last one is not here. But the first one has to be that one. Oh. What's wrong, buddy? What do you see? Oh. How can I stay calm, Rossi? I can't. After all this, after seeing that, I'll repeat this as many times as I need to. You are not going to be alone. But Rossi, it was in my vision. It was crystal clear. Amy, I feel you. I am afraid of what I saw as well. Everyone is. Just don't forget one thing. I will never leave you. I will stay with you forever. In any place, no matter what happens. Okay. Shadow of Legacies? Are you actually talking about the shadow, not the thing itself? Does that even make any sense? Strong like others, and even the weakest arm caused many to fall, but one secret was actually in what they held. Okay, so the only one who holds something was also her. Yeah, and this old man doesn't look too strong, so it has to be her, Olga, because she was tall and strong. Now the second one though, what the fuck is the second one? The secret can be a very powerful thing, especially for those who had no other choice. No other choice, listening. Oh, because he couldn't see. Oh, it's the blind guy. Someone capable of beheading one's own mother. From where I am standing, I see the blood pouring out. Okay, so it has to be the blind one. From where I am standing. Yeah. No. Yeah, because look, the shadow is pointing to this one. Okay, so I should look at the shadow, not exactly the characters themselves, right? Because this one too. Yeah, the shadow is pointing to this. Okay, so I think I'm okay on those two. The blind one, I still don't get exactly. What should I look at? Check the pointy details. So the arm, this. I don't know. This one's not pointing to anything. Pointing. This one's overlapping. I don't think it counts. Okay, it could be one of these two, I think. Okay, let me take a picture. Let me see that. Or it could be the A. But the other one already has that one. A. This one has A too. Okay, so A. Last one is this one? Yeah, this one looks like it could be. Okay. It also could be this. No fucking way. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, let's see. Alright, enhanced pickup radio. I have analyzed and tested the radio that was modified by Theo, but alas, it is not able to play the melody of fear. This means that it won't be useful for everything we need to do in the graveyard. I can't remember if radio could be useful in other investigations of the perimeter, but I need to focus on our job in the graveyard. All I could find out was this. By turning on the communication radio, something like trance happens every single time. The trance effect is exactly like the deja vu we've felt randomly since we got here, but much longer lasting. I measured the trance time, and every time it lasted about 5 seconds. The memory in the deja vu is clear, as if it were really happening again.
Happy birthday! Congrats! You made it! Amy, I hope that the struggle you had to get to this ladder has taken your mind off of whatever thing has been going on here, at least for a while. Our names may be stuck in this place, but our future is not. We're only in this place where we need to be, for as long as we need to be. We'll discover the origin of the paranormal in this place and get out of here together one day. And until then, we'll become elite agents of the Order. We can be whatever we want to be. You're already 23 years old. Can you believe that? There is no riddle, secret, or enigma that you're not able to unravel. I have faith in you. Happy birthday, Rossi.
Can I do something about this? Okay. Is this mine now? Ah. Oh, special. Oh, crap.
There's something strange about this radio.
This fissure... I know. Anyway, if I need an analysis of it, I can take it to Agatha and Samuel back at the underground to see what they think. In the meantime, I can give this thing a try.
How'd I give it a try? Whoa! What? Okay. Oh, that is so cool. Hey, what's up? Look what I found. Cracked radio.
Look, Agatha, I found this radio back at the graveyard. It looks like it's one of the radios the Order used, but it has this weird fissure right in the middle of it, but it's still working.
Okay. There really is something going on with this radio. I'm glad you got it. If this thing ain't cursed, I'm a blind priest.
And the graveyard also has that huge fissure on the ground. Do you think that has something to do with it?
As far as I can tell, that graveyard fissure appeared before the Order got here. But knowing how the paranormal works, it's very likely that this is all connected. Probably what caused that fissure in the graveyard must have caused that one in the radio too, so it must have some paranormal effect on it. I think it's worth taking this radio with you and trying it out every now and then to find out what it does. An item like this could be useful for us to find the old man.
Here, Sam. I found this radio back in the graveyard. Look at the crack in it. How come it's still working?
No wonder the Order has been using the same radio for so long. It's really sturdy. It kind of looks like one of those ancient cell phones. So that crack definitely wasn't because someone dropped it. It takes something paranormal to break a radio like that. And yo, I'm thinking about something here. If they've kept that radio, there must be a reason for it. It must be something special. Try using it to see if you feel anything different. I don't know. Sometimes its effect can help you solve a problem in the perimeter.
Alright, let's go back to the Crystal Cave. What do I do after I contain the beast? Oh, I can go inside the big crystal zone. Right. True. This thing. There we go. So now I gotta lure it in, and then use the radio to escape. There it is. Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit! Go. Am I gonna make it? Oh, I gotta press that. I didn't press it. I failed. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. There's a button inside. Shit. Yes! Yes! Oh! Suck it. Oh my god, I love this. So now I can go in the eye room. Okay, here we go.
Alan Portlash, I am the God of Fear activation experiment. Cables check.
Yes, all check.
Goliath's position.
It was drawn to the other side of the cupboard.
Power capacity.
All check, sir.
Activating in 3, 2, 1, now! Activation is working. The crystal is emitting light.
What's this? What's hell?
My sight. Perspective is getting distorted. Something's wrong. What? Obscene inscriptions.
What's going on?
Abort! Shut it down! Shut it down! No, what is going to happen?
Time distortion? Is that what that was? He said he already knew something. And also the beast came back, but I don't know if they had contained it. Oh fuck. What? 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 Open Alan's room in the underground? What the fuck is this? I have a map. What is all this shit? Find Verity. Open Alan's room in the ground. Oh, so I gotta translate binary. That would be 1 to 5. I can just use a translator, but I don't think I need it. Okay, 4, 2, 1. Someone was sleeping here. Oh, that was Goliath. Goliath was probably sleeping here, and he became that mole thing. Okay, Eye of the God of Fear. Green flashlight? I have it. Doesn't do anything. So now I have knowledge. Forbidden knowledge. Let's go back. So, 421. Nope. Did I mistranslate it? Probably. No, it's right. So, okay, let's scrap it. It's not binary. There's no point in insisting on that. It's 9 numbers. So 1101001001. What if it's true or false? I don't know if the order here matters at all. This would be 3, which is O. So 4. Skip these 2, that one, and this one. Oh, okay, so the order doesn't matter. It's only the keys. Holy shit, I can't believe it. Alright. Interesting. Oh, perpetual engine. Oh. Oh, so now I need the black ooze. Floodlights powered by the engine itself. Result, infinite energy, indestructible high voltage pulses, Alan Portlish. So if I do this, I get infinite energy? Holy shit. Activation of the pillars. Oh, so that I can get the true fear.
Since I'm not planning on ever going back to that room, here's a summary of everything we were able to find out about the crystals. Actually, those are all fragments of the Eye of the God of Fear. A huge main crystal that distorts our vision into the third person, as Oswald likes to say. Thing is, being around the damn things is what made me completely blind. Callisto said that being close to the activated eye can also show us our next role in the Enigma of Fear. According to him, the eyes of the Unhalted One also work like that. About the crystals. When they are all connected to the same electrical power grid, they all connect to each other. That's probably because they all come from the same eye, the same crystal. So, in an area surrounded by these activated crystals, you don't get to see through your own eyes. The crystals project the images of their surroundings into your mind. You get to see through the eye. And with our findings in the Spiral Castle, we were able to create the Perpetual Engine, which is basically a generator of infinite electricity. By using it, we connected all the pillars around the perimeter into the same grid of activated crystals. This allowed the God of Fear to watch this entire area. We're almost done. All this is going to end. Now, it's time to head back to that cavern and try to deal with Goliath once and for all.
I'm still trying to understand what the kitchen experiment might mean. I brought some small crystals from the cave and scattered them around the room, leaving them energized with a very low voltage. Although I couldn't see, even if I closed my eyes, Alan could perceive shapes inside his mind. Shapes that the others and I were unable to visualize. You see, as a doctor, I can only imagine that the fact that he became completely blind is linked to this. Perhaps, if I could get involved in a full darkness inside the kitchen, even darker than just turning off the lights, I could make more discoveries. But I need to concentrate my time on the agent's treatments now. I didn't finish exploring the graveyard. I only managed to get to the mausoleum, but there's still more. Okay, let's go back to the graveyard then. So, okay, now I'm gonna follow the flowers to get to the garden. I have no idea what could possibly be in the garden. Flowers, you idiot? Yeah, I know. There they are. Okay. Yes! The maze. Alright. Let's take a look. So, Lippy, what's up? Oh, bro's going to test the electric ladder you installed at the top of the hill. But can you believe I forgot the cat path again? Come on, dude, are you kidding me? It's been written down in the mausoleum and garden areas for months. Either you memorize the path, or you'll have to keep meowing in the labyrinth to see if the cats respond. Meowing? I'm much more of a dog. I just feel it. Howl. Wow, you're right. Nasty like that and howling in the labyrinth? I think the cats there would certainly complain a lot. Nasty? Oh, come on. Smelly boy? At least I don't walk around with a whistle around my neck. Dude, just shut the... Never mind. By the way, you don't even have to test the electric ladder. I've already tested the button several times and it's working. Good. With this ladder, we'll be able to reach the gravestone with Letitia's name on it. Now go take a shower, Smelly boy. The dog here can smell you from a distance, even though you're wearing 3 liters of perfume. Beto's tent? Why is he out here? Oh. Look at that. Okay. Alright.
Agent Beto Montero, doing research on the sound frequencies in the Graveyard of Melodies. After I managed to adapt the equipment and capture the perceived sound frequencies in the graveyard area, we analyzed the sound static, and finally, I found something. It seemed to be just static and noise, but when you separate the frequency layers, some incomprehensible fragments begin to appear. Distorted information, as if they were voices. Listen to this. Now, pay attention. I will separate the sound layers. Amy has already tried to retrieve some information on these recorded frequencies, but she said it's way too fragmented to understand anything. Theo has helped me adapting the recording gear, but I don't know. Feels like something's missing. Maybe it's like these frequencies are out of sync. It's as if the sound waves are always out of step. So the progression of the melodies is distorted, speeding up and slowing down erratically. If we can get something that can synchronize and manipulate time, I have a feeling that we will be able to understand what's in there.
Beto, your idea of trying to adapt a radio sounded good and it came close to working. The radio even began to pick up frequencies emitted from the fissure, but some crazy shit happened. As soon as the radio picked up signals, it just snapped in half. Just like that. As if it couldn't handle playing the sound. Which means we still don't have the complete melody. I left the cracked radio with Amy back at the mausoleum area, just to see if she can find out anything. Theo. And dude, some even crazier shit happened when I tried to use this radio again, after it broke. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'll tell you later in person. Shit's crazy. I am sending you this note because I know that you're upset with your Uncle Alan. He can be a bit hard on you sometimes, but he only does it because he's worried about you. We both are. You see, things are not exactly safe with Goliath still being here in the cave. We know you want to help as much as you can by coming here all the time, but the graveyard seems a little safer, especially now that Fernanda has made maps of everything around there. She's a special girl. Once we finish the crystal system, things will get better, and then you'll be able to come here again and spend more time with your uncles. Until then, I'm sending you this picture I took of Alan. I always say that he looks cuter when he's working. You see, he couldn't stop talking about you all day. Much love from your loving uncle, and please be nice to Letitia. Oswald. I'm no detective, but I think he's gay. Okay, is there anything else? Baka! Come down. This can't be it. What are you talking about? I used the ritual in Letitia's gravestone, watched the deja vu, and saw the path to the fissure. And when I got there, I saw it. Letitia tearing the shit out of Tiana's tombstone. She broke it herself. Can't be. She wouldn't do such a thing. Beto, it was Letitia. I know that the vision messed everything up, but you went crazy. She's going to abandon us at any time now, just like Verity. Dude, I'm going to talk Letitia out of her study, okay? She has to help us. Only she can do that. I know she will. She knows that I need to get back on my little brother. Otherwise, we'll have to dig through her memories on the gravestone. Oh, deja vu again. There's another one here. Oh. Oh. What the hell is this? What am I seeing? Done. Hill. The place with an instrument. The view of the fissure. The cats are the path. The trees. Counting the cats. My cats. How? These little faces are proof. But you were gone before, so how can you be here? I understand them. But I can't cross. Oh no. Well, let's see what's over here. Oh, is this lock? I know the answer for that. I have a photo of that. Just a little ball game thingy. Okay, so... Oh, I can hear it. Okay. That was that. So now this way? Oh. Okay. And this? There we go. Easy! Okay, that one was really easy. New loopy dialogue too. Nice. Oh. Try using the immersion ritual to find the melody of fear in some of the marks. It has to be there. Of that I'm sure. The ritual only works on marks that have been touched by the ooze. I couldn't figure out the connection yet, nor why we can't alter the memories with the ritual. That was supposed to be its purpose. I shall continue to study the ritual in the Spiral Castle Library to try and make sense of this. Okay. Should you need my ritual notebook again? The way to find it in the library is always with me. Just visit my other room in the basement of Strach Mansion. Only the God of Fear can bring about the other thing. Who wrote this? What? Is it really gonna? That was his vision? I shouldn't have used the damn ritual here. No one can see this. I have to do something. I need to lock this place up. I'll use the padlock I made for Amy. Only I know how to open that. It was really easy, actually. Okay, so I need to learn a ritual to come over here, because this one has ooze already. Okay, so I need a ritual. That is strange. How am I gonna get a ritual? I need to get to the hill now. Okay, try to do that. So the hill is something about counting cats, barking at them, maybe, howling. Oh, I can bark. Jesus Christ. So it's directional. Oh, I think that's what it is. I can know if I'm going to the right place if there are more than one cat in the tree. There is none. God damn it. What do you mean? Okay, it's over here, it's over here. Very clearly. Okay. Okay, that was a deep one. Look, there's another one. Okay, I'm doing good, okay. New loopy dialogue. Oh.
Letitia Vergetten, doing research on the graveyard's Great Fissure. Unfortunately, I still don't know how to get to the fissure. We keep investigating, but we're taking care so that what happened to Fernanda doesn't happen to anyone else. The fissure seems to be the hardest area to find a way through. And that's odd, to say the least. I mean, I can clearly see what it is looking down from the highest part of the hill, which is where I found the grave with my name on it. After what Amy and Beto found out, I believe more and more that understanding that fissure is the key to also understanding how people's memories actually work in this graveyard. But this is still more of a hunch than a theory per se. We will keep trying to find our way to the fissure. But, again, following all safety protocols. We can't afford to lose anyone else.
Hey, Letitia, you busy?
I'm just wrapping up this report, Beto. Do you need me?
I just wanted to tell you that the ooze thing on the grave actually worked. I tested right where we said we should, and we have...
Oh, a piano? Holy shit, that's so pretty.
Letitia Vergetten, doing research on the graveyard's grave fissure. This is a big one. A very big one. Finally, after so long, I managed to find the path that leads to the grave fissure area. Beto figured out how to synchronize the sound frequencies. He did it with the use from the Spire Castle. And he was able to pick up much more substantial information than anything we had managed so far. I tested the use on my own mark, and I had the same result that he did. I was taken by a feeling of deja vu that made me understand the path to the fissure, as if I had been there before. The place is breathtaking. The luminosity from the fissure and the melody that plays from it seems to be alive. Once I got there, I also figured out why we'd never seen any graves from the Stra family. They are all there, around the fissure. I poured the use on Tiana Stra's mark. and I have the feeling that I've learned something crucial to understand in the graveyard. It's a song. Apparently, I can still see the score in my mind. I just can't stop hearing it. I'm at the top of the hill. I'm going to try to play just a part of the song on this instrument, which I believe might be connected to the emergence of the fissure. This is dangerous, but I need to see if there's going to be any kind of reaction. If anything happens, I will stop. All right. The melody, the fear, Enigma, my memories are not mine. Everyone, I want to play. No, I must destroy it.
This belonged to Tiana Strach. Apparently she used to come here and play a lot in the exact spot. I wonder if this fissure was already here back then. I doubt that. Must be no coincidence as this instrument is torn in half. It actually looks like the fissure started from here. I bet Tiana's fingers are all over this mess. All of this began with a Strach. It's not much different from what the other team has been finding. We just have to get to the fissure to find out more. So to get there, I will need the black ooze. Okay. Can't get there now. Okay, so what is this? Oh, the ladder. I need that. Ah. Oh, progress report. Agents in training, Amy. She has been doing a great job on investigating marks in the graveyard. She's only under the hypothesis that the mark hold fragment memories, which may have to do with the forgetfulness of those who live the perimeter. We need to work on her emotional balance. She relies too much on others to keep herself stable, which can become an issue. Nada. Still don't know what happened to her, but I haven't given up on finding her, and its appearance has to do with something paranormal in the graveyard that I have not yet identified. Her findings are crucial for the investigation to this day. Beto. He made great progress in this investigation of the melodies and discovered speech fragments in the isolated sound waves. George sent samples of ooze from the castle. As soon as they get here, Beto and I will try to move forward in the analysis of these melodies emitted by the marks. He is still overprotective of his colleagues. We need to work on improving this. Rossi. He's provided Amy with a lot of support in the investigation of the markings, but cannot yet identify the origin of the gravestones so far. We all know is that they just sprouted from the ground. He's still quite detached from the investigation protocols and it's at times distracted, but he does show a lot of potential. Theo. He has been able to provide support for the investigation of the melodies, helping better with the improvement and maintenance of equipment at the graveyard. I consider that he wouldn't be able to help his uncle in the cave and Callisto in the mansion while investigating the graveyard, but it has worked. One thing we need to improve is his arrogant stance with the others, but he has been an example of conducting in the standards of the Order, Letitia. I see how it is. I see. Okay. Letitia. I received your request here. My research on the ooze indicates that it has some properties that should be useful in our investigation of the graveyard, especially regarding the inconsistent rhythm of the frequencies. My father is already preparing ooze samples for our team to bring over to you. And also, please ask Theo to stop coming onto the Spiral Castle. We don't have time to waste with rookie agents doing sightseeing tours. Out of curiosity, Sadio would take responsibility for the rookie team, Diogo. Letitia. I apologize for my son's rudeness in that letter. You know how strict he usually is with protocols, but he's been quite debilitated by overwork here at the castle as well. I wish I could bring the samples to you in person, but I'm still getting used to processes after my accident here. I guess you can tell by my poor handwriting. I hope you're doing well, George. Oh, a broken electric ladder.
Hey, Sam. There's an electric ladder at the top of the graveyard hill. You know, the ones that drop down and go back up when you press a button? But the button that makes it work is busted.
Oh man, that's bad luck. What's worse is that if the Order placed a ladder like that, Surely what's up there is important. Geez, if we had arrived 20 years ago, we could have at least lowered this ladder before it broke. Hey, Agatha! Is there a way to go back in time using a ritual?
Shit, are you fucking kidding me? A time travel ritual would be the coolest shit ever. Although...
Hey!
If there's one place where something like this would be possible, it's in this perimeter. The membrane around here is fucking torn. I've seen a lot of weird shit, but there's no place as paranormal as this. Who knows what kind of rituals you could conjure up in here?
Okay, now let go of my radio. Wait, is this blood?
My bad.
Hey Agatha, I was exploring the graveyard and it seems there are gravestones with black ooze on them.
That ooze was placed there by someone with a purpose. It wasn't something that just popped up out of nowhere.
Is there anything I can do with these gravestones because of this ooze?
Alright, I'll say it. Don't get mad at me. Maybe you have to do some paranormal thing on those gravestones to access whatever it is that's in them.
Paranormal thing?
Yeah, like a ritual?
Agatha.
It's the only thing I could think of, I swear.
But maybe it really is the only way.
Convince me, please. Ritual of the gravestone with ooze.
Agatha, from what I found in the graveyard, someone was performing a ritual on the gravestones with ooze.
What? A ritual on ooze?
Yeah, I guess they called it an immersion ritual.
It was strictly forbidden for an agent to perform rituals back then. So things around here must have gotten batshit crazy. Faraday recruited me when he realized that the Order wouldn't stand a chance if they didn't start using the paranormal to fight the other side. But that was not so long ago.
Yeah, no one did this back when these agents were here.
Apparently, almost no one. But if there was anyone who was familiar with rituals in this place, it was probably Callisto. He seemed to be the weirdest one. Did you get a good look at his room next door? The one with all the writing in it. Might have some good information on where to find this ritual. Fuck, the Order was doing rituals before I did? I thought I was the first. I don't feel so special now.
Let's go. Let's see. Ooh. Letitia, first of all, we are too very concerned about Fernanda. I hope you guys will be able to find her. And look, I'm sending you this letter because Theo seems very interested in coming to help us with the generator here in the cave. But I'm not sure about it just yet. Besides your life, we still don't know the full effect of exposure to these crystals. When he's able to help you again, I'll let you know. Much love, Alan Portlish. Oh, Oswald asked me to send you some love as well. We haven't seen almost anyone since we entered here in the cave. Oh, but they're all dead! They're all dead.
Letitia, this recording is confidential. Please make sure that no other agents can hear it. I need you to compile all the information we have so far about the graveyard, and especially about memory loss when leaving the perimeter. I need to understand what the possible consequences would be on the human mind if someone had to leave here soon. Our plan remains for no one to leave the perimeter before the mission is over, but I have to deal with... Time is running out. I don't have a choice.
So probably in order to get to the fissure, I need access to the ladder, which is broken over here. And for that I'm gonna need some sort of ritual to revert time? Something like that? I'm not sure. What is this? Oh! What? It's a loopy hole. Oh wow. Can you help? No? How the hell do you get up there? What the fuck? How far can you go? Not too far. Alright. Well, it's going around. Loopy! Oh shit, well. I lost my dog! No! Loopy. Letitia, please, you have to listen to me. You have to answer me. Calista said that it is impossible to change all of this. All we have to do is play our roles. I know that you could see the music score. I know that you could hear the melody. I know that you remember. Show us the melody. Please show it to us. We need to do what they said. For none of this to happen. I need to see my little brother. Please. Okay, I don't think I can do anything here. Yeah, I've seen that. Okay. So I think I should return. I need to go to the spiraling castle now. Alright, so shortcut. Loopy, where the fuck are you going? Oh no. We'll meet eventually. Into the labyrinth I go.